We'll get you final numbers on Farley. He goes 2/3 of an inning. There's 2 hits, 2 runs, both earned, no walks or strikeouts. And we can share Greg Shaw's stats as he makes his 8th appearance, 7th in relief, no wins or losses. Earned run average 8.44, 10 2/3 innings pitched. He's given up 11 runs, 10 of them earned. On 17 hits and 8 walks with 10 strikeouts, and opponents are batting .386 against Shaw, the freshman from Westchester County, Cornwall. J.C. Navarro's gone 1 for 3. The one, a home run to the left field stands. Next to last row under the scoreboard is 7th big fly of the year, and it was a really big fly. Eaton just gave a look as he drifted back toward the wall. The Arizonan takes a fast strike from the New Yorker. It's 1-1. Tyler Babel is on the hook for the loss, even though they only gave up 2 runs over 4 1/3. LIU starter Justin DeCastro, and no decision. He only pitched 4 innings. 1-2 from Shaw. That swept across the plate, wound up low and away for 2-2. Good day for the local Major League Baseball teams. Mets take their rubber game from the Padres, 5-2. Lindor and Alonso going deep. Yankees beat the Guardians in Cleveland 4-3. Franchi Cordero had another home run. He's got 4 now.
Number 13.
As Navarro goes down on strikes for out number 2. Cordero leading the Yankees. Now 11 RBIs. And what's most remarkable about that, he wasn't even with them in spring training. He joined them the day before the season started. 0-1 from Shaw. That catches the corner at the knees for 0-2. As the wind whips up, blowing straight across now from left to right at about 25 or 30 miles an hour. 0-2. Check swing. Did he go? The appeal to first. No swing, says the umpire Justin Alvarez. Looked very close. Frankly, to the naked eye, I thought he went. But the count now 1-2. And that's down low for 2-2. Jasper's in the home 7th. We'll have Eaton, Plew, and Ash coming up, the bottom of the order. 2-2 pitch. Just missed outside. And the count's gone full. Shaw shaking his head in disbelief as he goes back to the top of the mound. Jared Wade's 2 for 3, single, a double, a run scored. Now he's walked to reach base for the 3rd time today. And the inning extends for the catcher Connor Price, who singled in the 2nd and has since flied out and grounded out. So he's 1 for 3.
Connor Price.
Going back to the last 2 games against Norfolk State, 7 hits in 13 at-bats. Takes a fast strike at the knees, inner half, 0-1. Throw to first, diving back in plenty of time is Wade, who has not attempted a stolen base so far this season. LIU as a team, 31 of them in 42 tries. Good breaking ball from Shaw, badly fooling Price. And now Greg ahead 0-2. Jaspers have given up 50 stolen bases in 63 tries. Runner goes 0-2 on the ground to short. The only play for Ash will be to first. He guns it across in time, and the side is retired. But not before LIU tacks on 2 runs on the power homer. And as we go to the bottom of the 7th, Tucker LeMay has been on base all 3 times. Couple of walks sandwiching a 5th inning double. And a run scored. Shaw missing downstairs with a fastball. As LeMay showed bunt, and that drew Trevor Hanson down the third baseline. 1-0 is fouled off his foot. Even though he's got that shin guard on his left leg. Catches the instep. That shin guard doesn't help at all. Plate ump Jose Cruz will walk the new ball out to Shaw, giving LeMay some time to shake off the sting. Middle infielders, Perez at second, Ash at short, playing on the outfield grass. The outfielders shallow and straight away, especially Eaton shallow and left. Not expecting LeMay to pull Greg Shaw. Shows bunt. And LeMay takes strike 2. It's 1-2. So the bunt should come off. That'll back Hanson up behind third base. And Shaw's 1-2. Too low. The wind that was gusting left to right. Now for the most part just a gentler breeze. That's fouled on the ground back behind home plate. Looks like Ali Pudvar is starting to get loose in the Manhattan bullpen. That's on the ground outside at third. And so the count will hold it 2-2. Actually, it's Ryan Crehan, 28, 29. As Shaw misses for 3-2. Tucker LeMay leading off the top of the 8th. And he draws a leadoff walk. Third time today that LeMay has been walked, and he's on base for the 4th time in as many trips.
The third baseman, number 6, Brian O'Boyle.
Second walk allowed by Shaw. And in fact, it's only the 4th given up by Jaspers pitching. Here's Brian O'Boyle, a strikeout, 2 sacrifice bunts. So he is officially 0 for 1. Was credited with an RBI on his sacrifice bunt in the 6th inning that scored Jared Wade from third base. At the knees, a called strike 1-1. Jaspers in the bottom of the 8th will have the top of the order coming up to Rocher, Perez, and Hanson. Hoping the deficit is still just 5. Swing and a miss. It's 1-2. Runner goes, pitch is swung on and missed. The throw to second too high and a little bit late. As LeMay steals second base, so Boyle down on strikes for out number 1.
Top of the order for LIU, the center
That is
fielder,
only the second
number
strikeout.
4, Max Samson.
Actually, the 3rd strikeout recorded by Jaspers pitching today. Second for Shaw. LeMay with a stolen base is 3rd in 4 tries, and it brings up Max Samson, who's got 0 for 4. He did reach on an error and score in the 5th. Nice bunt. No, they say it's foul. plate up Jose Cruz very quickly and demonstratively. Calling the foul ball as it caught Sampson in the batter's box. He grounded to first in the first, grounded to second in the third, reached on the error in the fifth, lined to center in the sixth. Again, 0 for 4. Going back to Saturday, he's 0 for his last 7 after a 7-game hitting streak. Pulls this one foul into the netting above the first base dugout. Protective nets extend all the way from the ends of both dugouts. Obviously behind home plate as well. 1-2, that just missed. So you want to talk about feast or famine with Sampson. That 7-game hitting streak, he was 15 for 30. He has cooled off considerably, 0 for his last 7. Other way, a foul ball left side into the stands, and the count holds at 2-2. Fisted on the ground to third. Hanson up with it. Strong throw in time. And the side is retired. Okay. So as we go to the 9th inning here at Clover Stadium, Greg Shaw still on for the Jaspers. He'll face Harper, Mastillo, and Power, 2, 3, and 4 for the Sharks, as we were getting the details on the Tucker LeMay mystery from Sports Information Director Cooper Hayes. And apparently LeMay was called out on a batter interference. So I don't know if that was related to the stolen base. I didn't think so. But we all have to go back now and watch the replay. Anyway, Harper, 2-run homer in 4 trips. And Shaw pours in a strike for 2-1. That just missed away. 3-1. Harper, big dude, 6'1". Although he looks a lot bigger than that, about 200 pounds. Michigonian. I think that's what you call people in Michigan, right? Michigonian? Michiganite? No, that sounds too much like Michiganite. I'm going to go with Michigonian. Anyway, Connor Shaw has... Or Greg Shaw, beg your pardon. Do I know a Connor Shaw? Anyway, Greg Shaw walks Harper to start the 9th. And it'll bring up Jake Mastillo,
The designated hitter,
who lined out in the first inning, flied out in the third, doubled in the 5th, doubled and scored in the 7th. And that double in the 7th inning was a rocket to dead center field about halfway up the high wall, 403 feet away. This one he fouls right side over the, or onto, just under the roof, the overhang. It caught the facing above the suite level and then bounded all the way back into the front row of seats. Shaw's 0-1 on the ground, past the diving Hanson at third and into left field. Harper stops at second. Mastillo is on first with his 3rd straight hit. This a single to put runners on first and second, starting the 9th.
the shortstop, number 8, Jack
Mastillo,
Power.
now 11 of 22 over a 5-game hitting streak. And Dave Miller, the first-year Jaspers head coach, making the slow walk out. He will go to the bullpen as Greg Shaw's day is done.